Hello, this is Diane Bells from Living Your More blog and podcast, and this is today's Monday's Morsel Moment. With the holidays quickly approaching, I wanted to provide to you a very powerful morsel that has really helped me to be more grateful and less stressful each Thanksgiving dinner, especially since I'm cooking it. Change your expectations. What do I mean by that? A funny thing happens with expectations. No matter what you get, if it is lower than you expected, you're going to be disappointed, unhappy, or even a little resentful. The exact opposite of what I guess you're hoping to achieve this Thanksgiving dinner. Isn't that what Thanksgiving is all about? If you are expecting everything to be on that table all at once, warm, perfect, delicious, in that Martha Stewart fashion, how does that feel just thinking about that? Are you feeling stressed or satisfied? For the next 2 weeks, I could spend hours watching the experts on the Food Network crank out a meal with ease and excellence. What I now know is that perfect table setting with perfect food and perfect behavior, it's not going to happen. In 40 years of preparing Thanksgiving dinners, I have not seen it. So by putting unreasonable expectations on myself and on my family, it's led to disappointment and at times disaster. How could I change that expectation? There are several ways. Number one, have a different expectation. Remember that scene from Christmas Holiday or Christmas Vacation where Clark was getting ready to carve the turkey and it looked beautiful on the outside, and the minute he hit it with the knife, it exploded. So change the expectation for a perfect dinner is just being happy if the turkey doesn't explode. Might sound silly, but the lower your expectation, the higher your satisfaction rate is. Number two, the way that you can do it is by lowering expectations. And I have a friend who for years has expected her sister to help her clean up Thanksgiving dinner. And as the family has gotten larger, her resentment had grown as her sister would just sit at the table enjoying it like she was a princess. What my girlfriend has done is changed or lowered the expectation. She, number one, or should that be A, what she did was to stop having this beautiful table setting with crystal and china and fine silver and replaced it with paper plates. She now has portions of the Thanksgiving meal catered, less cleanup. And she also knows that her sister might not show up to help her clean, but her sister-in-law always does. So rather than grumbling about her sister, she is now grateful for her sister-in-law. She just lowered or changed that expectations. The last one, number three, is to not have any expectation at all. Not to expect it to be anything other than a normal, typical Thanksgiving dinner. Look back in history, see what history has produced for your Thanksgiving dinners, and level set your expectations according to that. It's amazing. By changing your expectations, you can not only change your holiday, this Thanksgiving dinner, you can also change your life. This whole concept of expectation had me thinking of how can I compile all the things that I've done to change how I felt about the Christmas season that is quickly approaching us. There's at times that I want to sing, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I guess you wish someone else was saying that, or you expected me to actually be able to sing. And then there's other times that I feel like the Grinch and I just want to stop Christmas from happening. What I realized, if I wanted to have more wonderful Christmas season, I had to make some changes. And I did this through what I am now calling the Christmas cleanse. No, it's not anything you have to drink. What did I cleanse myself? I cleansed myself from attitudes, worries, assumptions, rituals, routines, and expectations that no longer were working for me. I've cleansed myself of anything and everything that did not bring what I really wanted from this holiday. That was more peace, joy, and love. Exactly what this Christmas season is all about. So through the 21-day cleanse, I have a whole new way of celebrating the most wonderful time of the year. I've stomped out stress and returning to being my best, which is more me. More silly, more easygoing, more grateful. Next week during Monday's Morsel Moment, I will be providing more information on this powerful cleanse that will not only change your Christmas, it could really change your life. Thanks so much for listening today. This is Diane Bells from Living Your More, and I hope that the rest of your week is wonderful.